Welcome back to Awakening Awareness, a series where I share amazing insights from leading trauma and addiction experts, right here, right now. Today, we will look at addiction in a new way, beyond shame and blame, and towards a deeper understanding of why addiction happens. This conversation is about moving beyond judgment to see that addiction, at its core, is a coping mechanism, not a weakness or lack of willpower. If you are new here, my name is Tamla, the Mile High Medium. I am also a licensed hypnotherapist and intuitive coach, specializing in trauma and self-empowerment. If this conversation resonates with you, please do me a favor and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment below with your own insights. It really helps. Okay, let's get into today's topic. Addiction is a response to pain, not the cause of it. This is a powerful concept shared by Dr. Gabor, a pioneer and leader in the field of trauma and addiction. He explains that behind every addiction, whether it is to drugs, alcohol, food, work, sex, or even shopping, is a person seeking to soothe an unbearable pain. The addiction is a desperate attempt to solve a problem. It is an escape from deep-seated emotional wounds, loneliness, or unprocessed trauma. Think about it in a relatable way. Maybe you have had a really stressful day at work. To distract yourself from feeling that stress, you might scroll endlessly on your phone, binge a TV series, or mindlessly overeat. Some might see it as a bad habit, but really, it's just your nervous system trying to cope and ease the pain. When we understand this, we can let go of the shame and start asking the most important question: what exactly is my behavior trying to numb? This leads us to the work of Johann Hari, who writes, "The opposite of addiction is not sobriety. The opposite of addiction is connection." He discovered this while researching drug addictions. He found that people thrive when they feel connected to others, to their community, and to a sense of purpose. When we feel isolated and disconnected, we are much more likely to seek out something, anything, to fill that void. The pain creates the addiction. So, how do we apply this in real life? First up, identify the unmet need. Pause and ask yourself, what is the unmet need that this behavior is trying to satisfy? When you pour that extra glass of wine after a long day, is it really about the flavor of the wine? Or are you just trying to numb that craving for a deeper connection? It's something to think about, right? Here's another scenario. Always staying busy at work might be your way of chasing a sense of worth that you don't feel otherwise. By getting curious, we can find healthier ways to meet those core needs. Next up, map your connection network. Grab a piece of paper and write down the names of the people you feel most connected to. Do not judge the list, just write it down. Then, intentionally reach out and strengthen one of those relationships. Make a phone call, invite them out for a coffee, or send a heartfelt text. When we intentionally nurture our connections, we build a powerful buffer against the isolation that fuels addiction. As you begin this work of reframing, I invite you to repeat this powerful transformation script. My struggles aren't shameful. They're part of my story, and I can make new choices, starting now. This is exactly the kind of work we can explore together in my practice. As a hypnotherapist and intuitive coach, I specialize in creating a safe and compassionate space where you can gently connect with the roots of your pain. I can help you safely release those old patterns and rewrite your story, so you can find genuine connections and live a more peaceful and empowered life. If you are ready to take the next step on your healing journey, I invite you to visit my website at guidesofwisdom.com. You can check out other informative videos, learn about my work, and schedule your own personalized session. We can work together in person or through a live video session from anywhere in the world. Until next time, stay light, my friends. I am glad that you could join me for this series. Please be sure to like, subscribe, share your thoughts, and check out my other videos that will pop up right here. Disclaimer: this video is for educational purposes only and is not a substitute for professional medical or mental health advice, diagnosis, or treatment. Always seek the advice of your physician or other qualified health provider with any questions that you may have regarding a medical or mental health condition. Watching this video does not constitute a professional relationship with Tamila or Guides of Wisdom. Thanks for watching.